How? How did Max Verstappen just set the fastest lap? Welcome back everyone to some more F1 2021 driver career mode. We're going to the next round in the championship this season, and I think I mentioned in the previous episode that we're going to Monza, but in fact it's not really Monza. We are taking a short pit stop in the Netherlands around Circuit Zandvoort. Unlucky last time, really unlucky. We crashed out, and yeah, we kind of took Max Verstappen with us accidentally. And if you guys read the comment, I pinned a comment explaining what happened, and I think that is the reason what happened. So as soon as I saw that the car was retiring just before pull-on, I let go of my controller, and the left trigger, of course, on the controller is the brake, and I think the left trigger got triggered, so to say, or kind of like pressed as I dropped it, so that kind of caused the car to stop a little, and Max Verstappen just crashed into the rear of the car before the AI took over my car, because it was just at that moment that I kind of broke. I think when I was editing it, I saw the red braking like bar kind of move, so I think that's what happened, because I did kind of drop my controller at an angle. So yeah, I do apologize about that. Well, we're moving on, still 6 points the gap between us, and another 20-point gap in the constructors. So let's see if we can catch up today. Carlos Sainz, my teammate, of course, and without further ado, let's go to Circuit Zandvoort. Time for the Dutch Grand Prix. Let's see what we can do here. Welcome to qualifying in the Dutch Grand Prix around Circuit Zandvoort. Solid laps around this circuit, as always. One of the shorter circuits of this calendar. 1 minute 8, 1 minute 7 is sort of the times we are looking for during qualifying and race day. Maybe even shorter than that in qualifying, but yeah, solid laps around here. P5 was it, I think, in FP1. After doing all the practice programs, I completed them all during the first practice program, and yeah, that is pretty much all the practice I usually do. Just all the practice programs. Usually one of them is the race strategy, so that's a lot of laps, 5 laps back to back, so it's good practice. This circuit is going to be a little difficult, with turn 7 being a little OP for the AI. They're going to have some extreme pace around that curve, and also I'm going to lose a lot of downforce there. Even if I ran like 11 wings and had the right suspension for that turn to be flat out, I should lose out a lot of time on the start finish straight. So we're finding a nice balance, and I think the current setup that we have is decent enough to give us a solid chance of getting into Q3. So let's see, let's not jinx it. Let's just set lap times and see where we sit. Let's just head out. Alright, my first lap on the softs in Q1, P6. I am slow. I am very slow around this circuit. Oh dear. Ooh, I'm slower than the AlphaTauris, are you sure? Wow. I did a 107.6, which is one of my faster laps. Strange, bizarre. Alright, we've improved by about 2/10 here. Not quite sure how many positions I'll gain here. None at all. None at all. Still 900ths behind Perez. 900ths behind Perez, despite setting a fastest sector 1 and a fastest sector 3. So I'm losing so much time around sector 2, and that is attributed to turn 7. So that's going to be a lose-lose for me. It's going to be a lose-lose for me. By the end of the session, I find myself in P11. Pierre Gasly with the fastest lap. Wow. Mazepin, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Giovinazzi, and Latifi get knocked out. I'm losing so much time in Sector 2, so let's see if we stay competitive and make it into Q3. Alright, coming around the bend here. This is our first lap done on used softs. I made a couple stupid mistakes in that lap, so I'm not surprised I have such a slow lap. I'm slower than the laps I did in Q1, so I'm not surprised. Let's patch it up, Let's reduce the mistakes I made. Alright, coming around the bend, improved by 0.6 or so. Up to P6. Alright, P6. Fastest sector 1, fastest sector 3. But slow sector 2 probably. Despite being my personal best, it's probably very slow. That's why I'm only P6 right now. Wow. Nearly a full second improved on our previous lap. This is fresh softs. The previous one were the softs we used in Q1, so we've improved by nearly a second. Did we make it through? Let's see. Wow, my best lap was a 107.179, which was just ahead of Sergio Perez. Wow, these guys are rapid. 8 tenths slower than Max Verstappen and Carlos Sainz, or 7 tenths or so slower than Carlos Sainz. Ocon, Aitken, Russell, Zhou, and Stroll get knocked out. Usual suspects. Let's move on to the final round, see where we place for the race. Let's see what kind of lap we set in Q3. Can I get anywhere higher than where I sit? No, I'm going to be back. Yeah, I'm going to be back of the grid. Oh dear. Oh dear. Back of the top 10 right now. Not improving by a single bit. Driver in front.
Tsunoda ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 30.8 seconds. Their best lap time is a 17.3.
17.3 is not too bad. I can beat it. But then again, we need to look at the final, like very final lap. Because people are going to come out soon and then do their final laps at the end of the session. Alright, we've improved by 1/10. Almost 1.8 tenths. Let's see. We went up ahead of Tsunoda.
Put you up to P9.
Oi. Just one position gained. Well, fastest sector 3. I keep setting the fastest sector 3, but I just can't get sector 2 right against the AI. Like, I am fast around there, but the AI is just too quick around there. They are broken around there. So, yeah, that's what's costing us time. Alright, we've improved by almost 3 tenths here. 2.5 tenths. Alright, crossing the line. I think I should be P10, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. So my teammate makes it up into P3, so he is second row of the grid. Not bad from him. I'm in row 5, so yeah, it's a bit of a shame I'm so far behind. But it is expected because qualifying the AI is so overpowered. The fact that I got P9 is quite competitive. I am quite proud of that result. So let's head on into race day, see what we can pull off from P9. Hopefully we can get some positions and hopefully fight for some solid points. Let's see where we sit by the end of the Grand Prix.
Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and Zandvoort, 25 miles away from Amsterdam, and the host for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Gasly, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Hamilton, Bottas, The Real Deal and Yuki Tsunoda, Stroll, Zhou, George Russell and Aitken, Ocon, Latifi, Antonio Giovinazzi and Mick Schumacher, Raikkonen and Nikita Mazepin. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
And just like that, we go racing around Zandvoort. Now let's take a look at our strategy. Soft to mediums is the recommended strategy. Let me put in a soft to hard remove stint. Let's see. Seems like it's a possibility here. Not too bad. 9 seconds slower than this than the medium. So we'll see. We will see how the safety car situation is. If we do have an early safety car, I might go into the hards and see out the rest of the Grand Prix. It is a possibility. And just like that, let's get going here. It's time for the Zandvoort Circuit Dutch Grand Prix. Let's see what kind of start we can have. 5 red lights and away we go for the Dutch Grand Prix. And it is a okay start. Not the best. Around the outside of Hamilton and maybe even Bottas here as we try to inch our way closer to the front runners. Things have worked out brilliantly here. I've gone wide. Oh, that was bad, but we made it up to P6. Beautiful dive in the early stages of the lap here. Okay. Whoa. So much concentration. Ah, my eye. Hold on. Wow. Something fell in my eye. Hold on. Ah. Oh god. This is bad. Okay. Slowly going away. Okay. Oh god. My right eye is out of commission right now. Hold on. Oh god. Alright, lap's done. Something flew in my eye. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Had to take a quick emergency break. And I think I brought talent with me in that break, because bloody heck did I just do that move on Gasly. Oh my god, how is that possible? Look at how much grip he has. He cannot do that. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Alright, anyway. Oh, my rear left is overheating. Alright, time to push it here. Okay, we've got some good pace on Gasly here.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1
Up the inside.
second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
And we've got him. There we go. Great dive on Gasly. We got DRS this lap as well, so let's try and stay close to Norris so that we have that DRS to catch our teammate and then Max Verstappen, who's ahead. Oh! Ah, unlucky. I didn't have the grip on the curb there. Unlucky. But I almost had Norris there. I sense something forming here. I sense something building. Gonna lose out a little bit around turn 7 and then I can slowly climb back in. DRS, lovely jubbly. Come on. Come on. Give me the pace, give me the pace, give me the pace. Up the inside of Norris. Beautiful.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
We're right behind our teammate. Caught up. Beautiful. Whew. Okay. Give me the slipstream signs. Let me work with ya. Working with signs has never gone right so far in my career. Oh, I got some pace on signs here. Think I can go up the inside? No, I'm going on the outside of him this time. Thank you very much. Got Pettis. Struggling with the mediums there. Oh. Got some pace here. Pushing him a little wide and we get him. Nice. We got Perez as well. Sainz and Perez in one turn. Or rather I should say in one sector. Verstappen is bloody 7 seconds up the road. This guy is absolutely cracked, man. To be honest, he's trying to run away from me, surely. After what happened last time. Yesterday, yeah, I think. The video goes out yesterday. Or went out yesterday. Oh god. Keep the ERS on, please. After that DNF, Max Verstappen wants to be as far away from me as possible. Alright, I've been trailing Max Verstappen by about 12 seconds, 10 seconds I think actually. He's going on to hards. I should have the tire advantage, moving on to the mediums.
Carlos is in the pits.
He's gonna be stuck behind some traffic as well, Max Verstappen. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Alright, we're pitting now because we've gone some extra laps. Jeff did say this is the adjusted strategy. Moving on to fresh mediums. Let's see how quickly I can catch Max Verstappen. Perez is coming in too. Okay, perfect entry. Perfect entry. We have mirrored what Perez is doing. Verstappen goes. 2.6. Just ahead of Perez. Good. Alright. Stroll and Norris are coming around the bend.
We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh, I've crossed the yellow line. I'm sorry. I've just pulled what Max Verstappen... No, I'm just kidding. Max Verstappen did not cross the white line around Monaco. That was confirmed by the FIA. But you see, that is what crossing the pit lane exit it really is. I should be getting a penalty for that. But this game does not have that mechanism. But right now, we are sitting P2 with a tire advantage. Let's see if we can make most of the tire advantage. I am driving like a crazy lunatic right now. Gotta focus up, Suh. Focus up. Oh, I set the fastest lap. Did not expect that.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Interesting. That is quite competitive then. I'm very competitive on the fresh mediums. Let's go. Hey, another fastest lap. Let's go. Getting faster and faster here.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
You love to see it. Get it faster and faster. Alright, 10 laps to go. Nowhere near Max Verstappen. He's won it. It's possibly one of the more boring Grand Prix. I'm pulling away from Perez, but Max Verstappen on the hards is just way too fast. I blame it on Sector 2. I have the fastest Sector 1 and Sector 3. It's right here, this turn. AI goes flat out straight through this. And Codemaster said a couple months ago that they patched it. That was total bull crap. BS. Massive BS. I could smell it all the way here where I live. It's some bull. So yeah, that's caught us by the ankles today. But we do have the fastest lap because I was speedy around Sector 1 and Sector 3. So that compensated for the slowness of Sector 2. But yeah, that is allowing us, plus the mediums of course. The medium tires are of course faster than the hards. That's allowing me to be fast around here. Claim the fastest lap as well. Well, couple laps left. Let's see. 9 laps to go. Oh no, Gasly has stolen the fastest lap. No way has he done that. Darn it, man. How dare you? He's on softs, okay. Explains. Dang it. That 1 point is valuable in keeping me close to Max Verstappen here. Dang. No way has he done that. Oh, there's a Mercedes out. Lewis Hamilton has retired. I just noticed. Come on, safety car? No? No safety car? I mean, it is 2 laps to the end. I wish that was a safety car. How? That is so broken. How did Max Verstappen just set the fastest lap? Unbelievable. That is broken. On very old hards. You're kidding me.
This is your final lap of the race.
Game's so broken, guys. Game is so broken. Unbelievable. How can you set a fastest lap on hards that you've been running for like 20 plus laps? That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. I just don't understand how that would be possible. Oh well. There's no logic in this game anyway. F1 2021 has been a game that defies logic, defies physics. So yeah, no surprise there. Anyway, Max Verstappen wins it with the fastest lap at the end of the Grand Prix as well. Unbelievable. Well, we'll have to settle for P2. Fight is still on, but advantage Verstappen today. Oh well, P2. Decent.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
A difficult race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration, but they've persevered to take the win here today. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Well, congratulations Red Bull, but I do separate the two Red Bull drivers on the podium. Unlucky today. Absolutely unlucky. Verstappen just was too quick for us today. Well, we'll move on to the next one. Well, that was an interesting Grand Prix. Well, it was fairly boring, but Max Verstappen had unbelievable plays that made zero sense. Verstappen in first, myself, and then Perez on the podium. Norris, Bottas, Sainz, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Stroll, and Zhou in the top 10 points. Russell, Gasly, Aitken, Ocon, Giovinazzi, Latifi, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Mazepin, and Hamilton rounding out the finishers. Rather, I should say Mazepin rounding out the finishers, with Hamilton being the only car not finishing the race today, but he did get the classification. Standings wise, 14-point gap now. We've lost 8 points today. It was 6-point gap, but now it's extending to 14. Perez overtakes Gasly and Norris overtakes Sainz. It's a bit of a shuffle going on around here, but today's efforts really kept us away from Verstappen. Unlucky. The gap to Red Bull has increased by 15, which is not good. 35-point gap now between Ferrari and Red Bull. McLaren overtake Mercedes, so 1 single point the difference between them. But yes, we need to really start picking up the pace so that we can face Red Bull for the championship win. Really couldn't find anything to really fight Verstappen with today. Yeah, Verstappen had all the answers to our questions, and he was miles ahead of us. Not sure where that pace came from, because he was miles ahead of Perez, and I was miles ahead of Perez as well. So he was just zooming ahead. The AI is broken for that one. Max Verstappen is too OP and too quick around this circuit, so you can tell that he has been buffed. Yeah, the AI is unbelievably broken around here as well, especially turn 7. That's where they gain all the momentum for the race. I think I have fastest sector 1 and 3, but then they have the fastest sector 2 by a second or so. So that explains why I lost the fastest lap by 4/10 or so against Max Verstappen. Which is, again, unbelievable. Like, Max Verstappen has no right to be that fast on the hards that are old, by the way. They're not brand new hards. They are old, like 20 plus laps, and he's setting fastest laps. That's unbelievable. Anyway, we are moving on to the next one, which is in fact Monza. We are going home to Italy, and the Tifosi are going to be there in storm, so hopefully we can live up to the expectation, and hopefully we can push against Red Bull and get the constructor standings on our side. Well, yeah, hope you guys are excited for that one. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. More F1 content will be going up, and I will be continuing with driver career mode until F1 22 comes out. Also, my team's on the channel, so please be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. See you in the next one.